Hello and welcome. This is the Cultured Primate, and this is our premiere episode of Chimp Chatter. I'm here with
G-Man
and
Luminaire 180,
and I'm PG Aku, and
Houtini.
we're basically be talking about anything, what's happening in geek culture and anything that's we're interested in right now.
Because we're a bunch of old farts, and what better than old geeky farts to tell you what's cool and what's happening right now.
So basically, yeah, like I said, we're just gonna be talking about anything that we're interested in at the moment. Obviously, the hype right now is Star Wars. Yeah, that's the big thing. We got Battlefront that just came out. We got the movie coming out next month. We have DLC for Battlefront coming out.
So much hype.
Yeah, so the hype is severely real for Star Wars, and
the force is strong.
yeah, and you see our Star Wars figures, Merry Christmas Yoda in the front.
Are you molesting?
Yeah, I'm touching Boba Fett. I'm touching in the naughties.
Alright,
Alright.
so basically we're going to start this off with Star Wars talk and what we're excited about. And honestly, the movie's next month, less than a month away. Episode 7, something we've all been waiting for years now. And, you know, I can't be more excited about it. New characters, new director, new direction of the films, and
It's just fucking Star Wars, man. It's just the fact that it's a brand new Star Wars, and we don't have to deal with, prequel garbage like Jar Jar Binks or a bad Anakin.
Well, we don't know that yet.
yeah.
Oh shit!
We don't know that.
Well, yeah.
I think I'll
let me backtrack it. Let me
just be wary. You know, some of you might regret buying those Kylo Ren figures. You know.
I hope I'm not one of those.
He might be the next Jar Jar Binks, guys.
Oh god damn it! I'm gonna have to remove my wallpaper.
It's a very scary yet exciting time. Like I can't wait for the movie. I really can't.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm sure I'm gonna love it regardless. You know, like you have all those people who hate the prequels and crap, and they talk all kinds of crap, and they say they're such horrible movies. But you know what? The original trilogy was kind of shitty too. So
hey, it had its flaws, and
it's still Star Wars, and I love it.
But it was a pinnacle of it. You know, it's a product of its time, though. I mean, they could only do so much. Now it's like they could get away with whatever the hell with post-op. But I mean, obviously, we can't have too much high expectations. But the thing is, it's gonna be so much like new in this, and it's gonna be so refreshing. The fact that we have new talent and a new director, that it's worth getting hyped up for it.
And I have so much faith in J.J. Abrams.
Damn
Me
right.
too. Me too.
Abrams we trust, man.
I think it was you who said it a while back. I'm a huge fan of Lost. That gave me faith in J.J. Abrams, and then Star Trek solidified it. So
Star Trek solidified it for me mostly.
Star Trek Lost was great. Lost was great. I mean, it got hurt during that writer's strike that was going on while the show was in.
Screw that.
Yeah.
It recovered hard, and it was great.
Yeah, I mean, but dude, Fringe.
The Fringe is another one. Yeah.
Fringe is really good.
He's got a lot of great shows, man.
Yeah.
And those are not ones that he actually directed. Those are ones he just produced or executive produced. Like he was just there, just kind of like gave his input.
He just touched it.
Yeah, he was like, it's just like Jesus, just like I bless.
You're great now.
Did he do Cloverfield? Was it him that did Cloverfield?
It was.
Oh, I love that fucking movie too, man.
Cloverfield was good. A lot of people hated that movie.
I fucking loved it. I thought it was awesome.
I thought it was great. I loved it.
Me too.
I'm a huge fan of monster movies. Anything monster movies and giant monsters, I love it.
I'm gonna be honest. I haven't seen it. I started watching it and I fell asleep. But I was tired.
I thought it was great.
But dude, like I hate Star Trek. I'm not a fan of Star Trek. To me, it's a little too slow, and it's more about people talking than sci-fi.
Yeah, it is very diplomatic.
And dude, a lot of people hate the Star Trek movies because they're too Star Warsy. If that's not proof that he can do it, I don't know what.
Because he does a nice blend of the two. Like he still kind of keeps in a good spirit, but at the same time, keeps it very like attentive and high pace and action, while you still get your showy parts.
He's not scared to get the characters off the bridge and actually do some action scenes,
for real,
which is cool.
And plus Simon Pegg.
Yeah, hell yeah. But no, I'm a huge fan of the Star Trek movies. Those two that he did were amazing, and I really, really look forward to Star Wars.
Yeah. And is he doing the third one or somebody else doing the third
No,
one?
someone else is doing it.
Is doing. and someone else is doing the next Star Wars too.
Yeah, that's
so.
I mean, I don't know. I already think that this next Star Wars film is gonna be fantastic, and I think that whoever directs it next is gonna have a huge shoes to fill.
But that's not to say what's gonna happen with this one, because we still don't know for sure whether this one's gonna be any good or not. I mean, I hope, just like everybody else, I hope that this one's good.
I already want to jump the gun and say it's gonna be fantastic, but I don't know. I'm kind of holding my breath for that, waiting on it.
So you guys want to talk about like maybe some of the things that we're looking forward to, and then maybe some of the things that we're like scared of? Or?
We can, I'm down for that. I mean, like definitely the thing I'm scared of is like if BB-8 becomes like the next Jar Jar Binks or something. That's the thing I'm scared of.
He doesn't look bad in the
No, he's not that bad, but we don't know. It's just like Kylo Ren. He could just take off the mask and just have like a stupid voice or something.
I have a feeling that BB-8 is only there because R2 is not going to be
dominantly present in the films.
He's already like with Poe in the back of the X-wing, helping him out with.
They've kind of made it seem like Luke is gonna be like. I feel like he's gonna be the Obi-Wan character.
Me too.
He's gonna be.
hermit.
You're not gonna see much of him.
Yeah.
And R2 is his droid. R2's with him, so you're not gonna see much of him. And I'm thinking that just the new droid, the ball droid, is just basically to fill in that gap. Because every Star Wars movie you watch, R2 was always there,
Yeah.
So this is like kind of like passing the torch, is that what you're saying?
I think so. He's the new generation.
Hooray, soccer ball with a face on it. The new Wilson, the futuristic Wilson.
Let me tell you what I'm looking forward to. I'm a huge fan of villains. And the new villains look amazing.
But we haven't even seen what Andy Serkis's character is gonna look like, and I'm really interested in seeing what he's gonna look like.
Yeah, I'm really interested in that. But another one that I'm really interested in also is Captain Phasma.
Yes. Yeah, he looks really nice. She looks really nice. I'm sorry.
It's Brienne of Tarth, man.
Yeah.
I'm
very excited about her character in particular, and
she's gonna be badass, dude.
I don't know, for some reason I feel like the Metroid vibe out of her, like like how people thought like oh man, that's a dude, and when you see the mask it's like all a chick and shit.
It's on my wallet.
Nice.
But yeah, man, I'm so excited for her. On top of that, Kylo Ren looks awesome, and like I said, I'm just a huge fan of the Star Wars villains in particular. So
speaking of Kylo Ren, how do you guys feel about like that he's like kind of they make it seem like he's taking on Vader's, like, I don't know, legacy. Yeah. And the whole thing with a lot of people hated on his lightsaber, too.
I was fine with the lightsaber. It looked cool. It looks different. That's the thing. I want different, and that's like a signature of him. You know what I mean? It's like they're very knightsy. That's why they have the Knights of Ren type of thing with him.
We've spoken about this before. This isn't the first time in the Star Wars universe, that they introduce an odd-looking lightsaber.
exactly, yeah. They've done whips, they've done tonfas,
Dooku had that
all kinds of
freaking curved lightsaber.
It looks like a cane, yeah.
This isn't the first time that they introduce a weird-looking lightsaber. So, yeah, people made a big stink about how it was just a weird-looking broadsword type thing when it first debuted, but I'm excited about it. I could care less, honestly. I think it's going to make it look amazing. It's going to look awesome.
And a lot of people think that it's a primitive, since he doesn't know anything about the Force, he hasn't had proper training and stuff.
Well, we don't know, because remember that scene with the trailer, he's doing something intense with Poe, so...
Yeah, but they make it seem like he kind of maybe built that thing by himself, because, the beam is very, it's
unstable.
It's unstable, it's not tight, Which is cool, because I don't know if you've ever played Force Unleashed, but, the unstable blades were the coolest, man.
Yeah.
So, I'm looking forward to seeing a new type of lightsaber, which is pretty cool.